Judy and Samantha, Rachel's mother and sister. Wayne, Rachel's father. Matthew's parents, Terry and Sue Arnold. Brother James and sister Hayley. Rachel and Matthew's extended family and loved ones. Rachel and Matthew's family and colleagues. Her Excellency, the Honourable Dr. Jeanette Young AC, PSM, Governor of Queensland. Representing His Excellency, the Honourable David Hurley AC, DSC, Governor-General of the Commonwealth of Australia, Brigadier William Dale. The Honourable Anastasia Palaszczuk, MP, Premier and Minister for the Olympic and Paralympic Games. The Honourable Anthony Albanese, MP, Prime Minister of Australia. The Honourable Peter Dutton, MP, Leader of the Opposition. The Honourable Mark Ryan, MP, Minister for Police and Corrective Services and Minister for Fire and Emergency Services. Mr David Crisafulli, MP, Leader of the Opposition. Members of the Queensland State Parliament. The Honourable Mark Dreyfus, MP, Attorney General. Members of the Australian Federal Parliament. Representatives from government departments and consul generals. Members of the Queensland Police Service Executive and Leadership Team. Members of the Queensland Police Union, Queensland Police Commission Officers Union and Police Legacy. Members of the Queensland Police Service, retired police officers and our entire police family. Commissioners and representatives of law enforcement intelligence agencies, oversight bodies and emergency services from Queensland, across Australia and from around the world. And everyone that has joined us here today, in person or watching across the country. I'm honoured to stand here today representing the Queensland Police Service to deliver the valedictory for our colleagues, Constable Rachel McCrow and Constable Matthew Arnold, who served the community of Queensland and our organisation with great integrity, compassion and dedication. Rachel was born in the Mater Private Hospital, Rockhampton in 1993. Her family included sister Samantha and parents Judy and Wayne. The family lived in Gladstone for a number of years, then moved to Brisbane, where Judy raised Samantha and Rachel from their family home in Albany Creek. Rachel undertook her preschooling and junior schooling at the Albany Hills State School until grade 5, when she then moved to the Genesis Christian College at Bray Park, where the family had relocated to. Whilst at the Genesis Christian College, Rachel formed friendships which are still enduring today. From day one, Rachel was regarded as a warm, loving person who always had a funny story to tell, but was always ready to support anyone who needed it. Rachel also displayed courage and was the first one to stand up and support others when there were other issues to be resolved. She excelled both academically and in the sporting arena, becoming the swimming age champion for Genesis College for a number of years. This required 5 a.m. training sessions and sleepover at friends' houses for the early morning starts. She was so dedicated that when Rachel broke her arm, she insisted on a waterproof cast that she could continue training at 5 a.m. in the morning. Upon finishing her senior schooling, Rachel commenced justice studies at the Queensland University of Technology. During this time, Rachel worked at a number of part-time jobs, including one as a research assistant in the aged care environment, observing people living with dementia. During her university studies, Rachel also took some time off to travel the world. She's always had a keen interest in law enforcement, and upon completing her university studies, applied for and commenced working at the CCC on the 9th of January 2017 as a casual electronic collections monitor whilst completing her studies to enter the Queensland Police Service. On the 24th of April 2017, Rachel was temporarily appointed to the role of Operations Support Officer in crime hearings and legal, where she was made permanent in February 2019. Rachel resigned from the CCC on the 21st of February 2020 to take up a position in the Australian Criminal Intelligence Commission while she waited to commence at the Police Academy and continued to travel overseas. Rachel's commitment to service life commenced at the Queensland Police Academy on the 4th of January 2021 at Townsville as a recruit. Whilst at the Academy, Rachel excelled in her academic and operational training. Rachel's facilitators remember her as a beautiful person who always strived to achieve the highest and was always willing to assist others. Rachel graduated from the Academy on the 24th of June 2021 and began her career as a General Duties Officer at Dalby Police Station. Rachel was very popular at the station, and her enthusiasm for policing and the community became a way of life. Rachel quickly moved through the first-year Constable Development Program, and after a year of dedicated service was confirmed as a Constable of Police. Rachel, being the larrikin that she was, would often let it slip that she had worked at the CCC just to cause a bit of mystery with her work colleagues. On the 21st of July 2022, Rachel transferred to Tara Police Station and remained at the station until her tragic passing on the 12th of December 2022. During this time, Rachel's commitment, passion, and unwavering service matured, and she became a much-loved and respected member of that community. Matthew was born alongside his brother James and sister Hayley in the Mater Mothers Hospital, Brisbane, in 1996 to parents Terry and Sue. After a few months living in Algester, the family moved to a bigger home in Parkinson, where they have remained. Matthew's father is the company director of their family business, and Sue lovingly looked after the family at home until returning to work when the triplets were in grade 3. Matthew's dream to become a police officer first started when he was in grade 9 at St Lawrence's College. His father, Terry, mentioned this to several police dads at St Laurie's, who threatened to take him to visit the watch house on a Friday night. His passion, however, never dissipated despite these warnings. During high school, Matthew initially excelled at cricket, playing A grade and scoring 105 off 54 balls. Matthew then decided to give volleyball a go and went on to represent Australia in the Australian schoolboys side. He continued his love of volleyball after school, dedicating his time to coaching teams at St Laurie's and Loretto College. Matthew commenced university after leaving school, firstly starting a human movements course at the Australian Catholic University, before moving to secondary teaching at the University of Southern Queensland. Matthew worked for the Solstice Mexican restaurant chain, starting out in a store and eventually being picked up by the brand to travel the country, assisting new stores opening and providing training for staff. After a gap year, Matthew was introduced to the idea of security work and completed a certificate in security. Matthew had applied for the police academy and was waiting to hear back when he commenced his career in security. Matthew's highlights were working at VIP functions at Howard Smith Wharves and the Fox Hotel, where he had met several celebrities, including Maggie Beer, Matt Moran, and actor Billy Zane. Though Matthew would never let go of his dream, which became a reality when he was accepted into the Queensland Police Service some 3 months after his first security job. Matthew's commitment to service life commenced at the Queensland Police Academy on the 18th of November 2019 at Oxley as a recruit. Whilst at the academy, Matthew excelled in all his studies. His facilitators remember him as a lovely, kind young man with a cheeky disposition and always smiling. He was someone that got along with everyone and the type of person that you could rely on. Matthew graduated from the Academy on the 27th of March 2020 and began his career as a general duty police officer at Dalby Police Station. Matthew was well liked by everyone at the station, and his passion for policing grew very quickly. He quickly moved through the first-year Constable Development Program, and after a year of dedicated service, was confirmed as a Constable of Police. On the 23rd of April 2021, Matthew transferred to the Tara Police Station and remained at the station until his tragic passing on the 12th of December 2022. In his time at the station, Matthew was extremely well respected and always dedicated his time to community. Matthew and Rachel were colleagues and friends who have been taken from us far too soon. They were committed and enjoyed their policing careers, and their passing is a tragic loss. Both the Queensland Police Service and the community have lost two exceptional police officers. Matthew and Rachel created positive impressions on both sworn and unsworn members of the QPS, members of the community, and touched the lives of countless individuals and families in ways that cannot be expressed in words alone. I would like to acknowledge Matthew's and Rachel's professionalism and dedication to the QPS by awarding them the following awards. The National Police Service Medal and National Medal are two national level service medals which are awards from the Australian Awards and Honours System. They are approved by the Governor-General of the Commonwealth of Australia. These two medals are usually awarded to Australian police officers in recognition of 15 years of diligent and ethical service as a police officer and for protecting life and property. These two medals can be awarded in circumstances when police officers' services have been cut short. I thank His Excellency General the Honourable David Hurley AC DSC, who has posthumously awarded these two national level award medals to Matthew and Rachel. Similarly, the Queensland Police Service Medal may be awarded in similar circumstances. This medal is usually awarded after a member of the QPS has 10 years of service, of ethical and diligent service. And it is my great honour to posthumously award these to our two young constables. Finally, in the acknowledgement of the exceptional bravery displayed by Matthew and Rachel, I have posthumously awarded them the Queensland Police Valour Medal, which is the highest bravery award the Commissioner of the Queensland Police Service can award. The Queensland community has been well and truly served by Constable Matthew Arnold and Constable Rachel McCrow. And the Queensland Police Service is a better organisation for having had Matthew and Rachel as our valued members. They are and will continue to be greatly missed. On behalf of the Queensland Police Service, we extend our deepest sympathies to Matthew's parents, Terry and Sue, his sister Hayley, and brother James. We extend our sympathies to Rachel's parents, Judy and Wayne, and to her sister, Samantha. Thoughts and prayers are with you all, now and always. Today, we say farewell to Matthew and Rachel. Forevermore, our colleagues and friends, they served with honour. But it was we who were honoured to have known and served with them.